So we're starting a new series, and Jesus is our personal trainer, and so we are going to read through the Gospels in chronological order. And so we are starting actually in the book of Luke, chapter 1. The thing that's interesting about Luke is that he is the only non-Jewish. He's a Gentile writer. He tells us that I have very carefully investigated everything from the first and have written an orderly sequence. So he tells us that from the beginning. Like, he did the research, he interviewed people, he talked to eyewitnesses, and he wrote us a orderly sequence. And he was one of the first ones, and he was put into the Bible. And so we get to hear. And so he starts not with Jesus, but with John the Baptist. And John the Baptist has this amazing story. His parents, John the Baptist's parents, are Zechariah and Elizabeth, and they are older, and they have not been able to have children. And Zechariah is a priest, and on this specific day, it tells us that they are both righteous in God's sight, living without blame, according to all the commands and requirements of the Lord. And they still couldn't have a child. And what I want, that my takeaway from that was that our righteousness is not going to manipulate God and his plan and his timing. We don't do righteousness to get something. We just do it. We just become righteous. We just follow God's ways because we love him and we trust him, and with the plan, with the timing. And so, and that is the place that his parents are in. And so on this specific day, it says that it happened that he was chosen by Lot, talking about Zechariah, that it happened that he was chosen by Lot on this specific day to go in and perform his priestly duties. And as he's in there, he gets visited by Gabriel, the angel of the Lord, and Gabriel tells him, hey, God's heard your prayers, and you and your wife are going to have a baby. And you have to think that it's been 400 years of silence. No one's had an experience like this for generations. And so he's kind of taken back, and he's like, well, how am I going to know this is true? And it's like, hello, the angel of the Lord is here. Like, that's a big deal. And just like the angel says, they end up getting pregnant and in their old age. And so that's amazing in and of itself. But then he also says, this is what he says about the baby. He will go before him in spirit in the power of Elijah, and turn hearts of the father to their children, and the disobedience to the understanding of righteousness, to make ready for the Lord a prepared people. And so he's like, he's got a pretty big mission. He's going before. He is going to be a vessel that's going to be used to prepare the way for the Lord, to prepare people's hearts to receive. But you know what? You and I have that same. We get to be part of God's mission. Some of us are going to plant, some of us are going to water, some of us are going to harvest, but we all are preparing for God to do what only God can do. Like, he's the one that does it. He is the miracle worker. We just get to be a little bit of a part of it. And so today, look around. See what it is. What is it today? What is it today that you are getting to do in joining with Jesus in what he's doing? We're joining with him. Instead of saying, hey, God, come do this for me. It's, no, hey, God, what are you doing today? I want to be a part of it, right? Join him in his plan. Let him be the creator of the plan. It's always better. His timing is perfect. His ways are higher. And I don't know about you, but I want to be a part of the miraculous. I want to be a part of the things that can't be explained. I want to be a part of something bigger than myself, that it's not dependent on me. If my life is something that I can do in and of myself, then I'm living too small a life. So let's live big lives, because we have a big God who is directing our path, empowering the process, and enabling us. It's going to be good. Y'all, have a great day. God bless.